This will be Nintendo's second try at bringing the famous plumber/superhero to the silver screen. In 1993, Bob Hoskins, John Leguizamo, and Dennis Hopper started another adaptation, which was a notorious flop in the film industry.
Yeah, maybe so we start with like the sort of 8-bit looking Mario in the movie, right?
Yes.
He's walking along and there's a bunch of shit that he's doing and it's a shit play, but the Mushroom Kingdom is the olden days, so everybody likes this shit play.
Yeah.
And he jumps on a bunch of shit, then you pull back and it sticks and little
It's all
puppets.
2D and people moving cardboard across the backdrop of
Yep.
the...
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. The little
With
sock
Charles
puppet
Martinet
play.
sitting to the side, little half moon reading glasses on,
Yep.
reading out the script of like,
A little like megaphony trumpety thing sitting near
Yep.
him.
Right.
So
So we
he's little
are-
amplified out the front of the play. Yeah.
So if we zoom out and it's this popular play and there's a bunch of Shy Guys and Coopers and whatever,
Yep.
all sitting in the crowd, they're clapping, and it's just like the 16-bit clapping sound from the start of Super Mario
Yes,
All-Stars.
great.
Yep.
Yep.
And you zoom out and Chris Pratt's Mario is right up the back of the theater. He's kind of watching...
It's in a theater?
it's a play.
Like an
fair.
outdoor theater
Yeah.
in the round
An
sort of thing.
amphitheater.
An amphitheater is
Okay,
kind of what
okay.
I'm imagining.
Yes. And like a Renaissance fair. That's what I'm picturing because we
Yeah.
said Punch and Judy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right up the back of that, there's Mario. His name is Mario. This is a Jumpman play. He's up the back.
And
like,
this is all 3D animated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, this is happening in a stage that's set up in like the courtyard of Peach's castle or so.
Right,
We need
exactly.
to
Yeah,
immediately
yeah.
get some kind of reference in there that the dads are like, yes, and the
Yeah.
little kids are like, Daddy, you're scaring me.
The
What is this?
The play is happening in the same place where they present trophies to the Mario Kart
Yes.
winners.
Yeah. And at the end of the play, it says like, we'll be touring. You can see this play in another castle.
And everyone goes, what?
Yeah. Okay. Every
Yeah.
reference should be
Yeah.
like you sort of get it, but it's just
It's
very,
very poorly
clunkily
crowbarred in.
done. Yeah.
So,
So-
what does Chris Pratt's character look like? That's what I'm
He
trying
looks
to picture.
exactly like Mario. He
Okay.
is just Mario because Jumpman is in the play.
Sure.
Right.
So
So-
he is Mario. He looks like Mario.
But this
His
is what I'm
character's name is Mario. His brother is Luigi.
Great.
This is Mario and Luigi, but they're just not famous in the Mushroom
Okay.
Kingdom right now.
Oh,
And so he's
God.
up the back of this amphitheater, Mario, and he's watching the play, and he's enraptured.
Yeah.
And he's imagining himself in there and swimming around and like imagining himself being an actor, getting all these trophies, for acting, which are all like, the star on the thing. He gets a star on the
Yeah.
Hollywood Walk, on the Mushroom Kingdom Walk of Fame.
Great.
Okay.
In his head, he's imagining that. And
He steps on it and then he like starts going all multicolored and glittery.
Goes on a
and
rampage.
Goes running
He's
around.
Smashes down
invincible,
buildings.
punches Jimmy Fallon
Yeah.
while he's on there. He's untouchable.
And this is happening in a little, like cloud, a little dream cloud. And then at the end of it, he looks to it and it's got a little face on it. And he jumps on top and he jumps away.
One of those things throws a
Oh,
spike
sure.
ball at him.
Yeah.
And then his boss, who I guess is like Kamek or whatever, is like, "Hey Mario, stop daydreaming, get back to work." And there's like a burst pipe up the back of the amphitheater
Yeah.
Yeah,
that Mario is fixing as a plumber.
Yes.
Yep.
His boss is there? With that much oversight?
He's like the venue manager. He's going past doing some other
Okay,
shit.
okay,
He's on
okay,
his
okay.
weird little flying stick.
Yes.
What are they
Broomstick?
called?
Broomstick. Yep.
So Mario is the
He's the boss
in-house-
of the janitors, and then he whips the broomstick
Okay.
out from under him, and then he starts brushing. Then, all right, maybe we get Peach early on, and she's
And that's
like,
Anya Taylor-Joy.
she's in this thing with Jumpman, like pretending to be kidnapped and all this stuff. She's voicing Princess Toadstool. In the play.
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
But her name is Princess Peach. Mario loves it, but he's got to be a plumber.
Yep.
Everyone's clapping. Princess Peach looks a little unhappy while she's doing Toadstool, but that's her thing. The Toadstool Kingdoms, the Mushroom Kingdoms play is going off. Everybody loves it.
Yep.
We cut to same play. So maybe the first play has had great puppets, not
Yep.
those 8-bit ones.
Yes.
Then we go over, and the shit 8-bit puppets are
Yeah.
the Koopa Kingdoms ones.
Love it.
Yeah.
Everyone's booing, bombs are exploding.
It's like a bad propaganda play about Bowser, right?
Exactly.
and it's
Bowser's the
no one's
hero.
buying it.
Yeah, the little squid guys are like shooting ink up onto the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck, motherfuckers?
Yeah.
That's a great play, you motherfuckers. Bowser swears a lot.
Yeah,
Jack Black
yeah.
style.
Yeah.
There's like, these weird big songs. Bowser's like smashing it after people don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He's rah, brah. And his mate Donkey Kong, I guess, is like, I thought it went well.
Sure.
He's Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen, yep.
Yeah.
And he's like, my plays are fucking going terribly, motherfucker. We need talent. These fucking fucks. And there's like a Dry Bones, and he's like, that guy can't act. And he goes, and,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
falls apart.
crumples.
Yeah.
All of that sort of stuff. And so that's his impetus for kidnapping Peach, is that he wants to put on better plays.
I like it.
Promoting propaganda-wise,
Yes.
big bad Bowser.
Yeah, it's Jack Black's the top hat Bowser. He's like, I want to be a star.
Yeah,
You know, he's
yeah.
like, okay.
So we've set up, Mario wants to be an actor, or he wants to be Jumpman. He kind of looks wistfully at Peach. Peach doesn't look that happy with her lot, but she's a good actor.
Yep.
Yeah.
We've set up...
She wants to be able to pay more attention to the running of the kingdom.
Exactly.
She wants to be a serious monarch.
There's political issues going on, like
Yeah.
the invasion of the Koopas might
Yes.
happen one day.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And
They keep amassing armies near the border. She's thinking about it the whole time.
King Toadstool, though, he's like,
Yeah, it's time for the Grand Prix. And then, there's just like a 12-minute Mario Kart sequence.
Let the soccer
yes.
begin. And she's like, there's too
Let's
many
party.
sports in this fucking kingdom. And Bowser's got those shit plays, so he's like, I know, I've got an idea of how to fix this, motherfucker. Mario and Luigi are at their house,
Sure,
back over
okay.
in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah.
And Mario is practicing some lines for an audition he's got later that day.
Great.
He's like, it's a me. It's a me.
It's a me.
It's a me.
Oh, well, I would just say it's me. I wonder if they
Yeah.
like me taking the character in a different direction, or if people
I'm
get
going to make
annoyed
this
about
my own. It's me, Mario.
it. And Luigi's like,
Boo. It sounds like an audience booing, but it cuts to Luigi just booing.
yeah. You got to give this up, Mario. We're making it. You're not focusing on the plumbing. You
Yeah.
know, we're gonna be all
Mario,
washed up.
This is just a pipe dream.
Pipe
Oh.
dreams good.
Again.
You're gonna flush our dreams down the toilet. He does like 50 of them.
Yeah.
You're really sinking our business. You can't act, Mario. You're fucking generic and bland, and like, yes, that works for some roles, but people aren't really into that sort of thing anymore.
Everyone looks like this. A short, squat guy with a mustache.
Maybe
Yep.
like, 10 years ago, people wanted a generic short, squat guy with a mustache in all of their movies, but now people want a little bit of variety.
Yep.
And he's like, nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, I believe in myself for no reason.
So he goes off to the audition. And
Yeah.
maybe because, again, one of the other roles that's been cast is Spike, the bad guy of Spike.
Sure.
Sebastian Maniscalco is playing him.
Yep.
So
Which
you
one's
could-
Spike?
Spike's the little green dude, but because he's got his little spiky log that he throws at you, I'm thinking Mario goes along to do the audition, and he's like, "How'd that go?" And Spike just picks up the log and like chucks that at him and like bowls him out of the room.
He's the director.
Right.
He's the director, yeah.
Right.
I just all these like they've
And there's
they've
like just
given
a
out the-
normal-looking producer sitting next to him being like, you have to control your tempo,
Yeah,
or this
yeah,
is
yeah.
going to go
Mario's
into
just like,
the
hey, you
news.
should have just said no thanks.
yeah.
And it's because of his voice, right? He's going,
Yep.
it's a me, Mario. And everyone's like, that's not what Jumpman sounds like.
Yeah.
And also,
Yes.
you said your own name, Mario.
Yeah,
The character is Jumpman. And
Yeah.
he's like,
You really don't get this, Mario.
his voice is terrible. You can jump, kid.
Yeah.
We'll give you that.
I
But
guess
you're a
the-
voice actor. These are puppets.
The start of every audition, he jumps in and they're like, oh. And then he starts to talk. And it's
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
well.
me, Mario.
Yeah.
I'm here to play the role of Jumpman. They're like, you don't have the right sound, kid.
yeah.
Well, we saw someone else audition just before this. Maybe it's like another like mushroom, like a Goomba or whatever in the overalls and
You
stuff.
know what it is? Yeah, okay.
And Spike throws the log at them, and they get bowled out of the room.
It's a
and
shy
then Mario
guy.
comes in, and he gets to jump. He's able to
Oh,
jump
nice.
over it.
Yeah.
There's a shy guy reading the papers. He's like, It's me, Mario.
You're gonna have to speak up there, shy guy.
It's me, Mario. I'm here to be Jumpman.
Get out of here. Throws the thing.
Throws the log.
Mario
Bonk.
boing,
Yep.
jumps over it because he's shy, you see.
Yeah. The log crushes the shy guy and like 100 points appears, like
Exactly.
right?
Yeah, sure.
But Mario blows it because of his voice. He's walking out and he's like, God damn it, my fucking voice doesn't sound right for acting. And
Fucking
then
voice. God
God
damn it.
my fucking voice doesn't sound right for acting.
there's who would be the wisest but creepy wise Mario character? Maybe this is Kamek, and the boss was just like a regular Koopa or whatever back earlier.
Okay.
And Kamek sort of comes out of an alleyway and is like, I hear you're looking to change your voice. I was like, how do you hear that? You were talking to yourself as you're walking down the street. I overheard it. You'd have been, if you want your privacy, you got to keep to yourself. He's like, yeah, okay, I believe that too.
Yeah.
What's up? There's a flute, a magic flute, but it could only be found far away in World 4.
Okay.
That it can alter the voice, but the voice contains the personality of the person. Be careful.
Maybe there's just one mythical kind of mushroom.
It could
So
be the
it's-
one-up mushroom.
So it's not the flute. It's like the
Yeah.
so the in the reality of the film, the mushrooms that make you big in the Mario games aren't a dime a dozen. They're not scattered
Okay.
around everywhere.
Okay.
It's just this one. There's like a
mega mushroom,
forest with them or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So go and get that
Magical
there.
forest.
That'll power you up, and that'll give you the power that you need to do what you need to do to the level that you need to do it at.
Totally. You
Okay.
want to become big. It's like
Yeah.
making it in Hollywood. I want to be big.
Yes. Yes.
That's not bad.
So
Right?
it's not like it doesn't specifically change your voice. It's just whoever you are, whatever you need to happen.
You power up.
It powers you up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he gets told about that. Mario's like, no thanks. I don't do drugs or whatever. And then looks into the
Yeah,
camera.
great.
Yeah.
But maybe the Peach thing convinces him that,
Sure.
well, I'm never going to be I want to act with Peach. Peach is great.
Yep.
She's part of why I want to be an actor. Hubba hubba. And Luigi's like, oh man, don't get into it for the wrong reasons. I don't know about this.
Yeah. Do it for yourself.
Yeah. So I guess now is when Bowser would swoop down
Yeah.
in his fucking thing.
His airship.
He's got his little circle thing.
Oh, sure.
You know
Oh
that?
yeah. His little flying clown thing.
Yeah.
So like Mario's hearing about this mushroom, he's walking home. He's like, I don't need no mushrooms. And there's all this stuff, and he's in his own head.
Yep.
There's all these explosions and stuff behind him, big
Yep.
bombs, doom, 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 the airship.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
But that's not again. If this is this is a Hollywood animated film, so there's just going to be current top 40 pop songs just wedged in at every conceivable
yeah.
opportunity.
Right.
So it's like I don't think we even get da 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 da. I think we maybe get that over the end
Yeah.
credits.
Yeah,
we
true.
just get
I
like a
want
new
you.
Charlie
I'm
XCX.
levitating.
Yeah.
So, Luigi before, when they've been talking, he's like, Mario, I'm trying to work this plumbing business too. You're too in your own head.
Yeah.
You're too focused on you being the hero that you never actually help others because you're thinking about yourself being the hero. You need to get out of your head. And Mario's like thinking about that as he's walking down the street. And he's like, that's bullshit. I'm always paying attention to other people. Boom! All this stuff is blowing up.
Oh, sure.
There's a big attack. And he gets home and Luigi's like, Mario, you okay? He's like, not really. I lost the part. He's like, no, I don't mean that. I mean the big attack
They
from the...
turn on the little mushroom TV.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a little toadstool guy reading the paper
Yeah.
and he's like...
The paper.
Oh wait, they have TVs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
plays are popular in spite of the fact that
Yeah,
TV
yeah,
exists.
But TV just shows plays.
And the news. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Bowser's attacked. Rah, rah, rah. Princess Peach has been stolen.
Yeah.
And Mario's like, no, not Princess Peach. She's a great actor.
Reports indicate they're headed towards the magical mushroom forest.
Before they head out,
Yep.
now the quest is on. We got to find Princess Peach. We got to find the magic mushroom.
Mario.
But, fellas, we can't do this with a big bushy sack of pubes.
Yeah.
Maybe you
His
didn't get that
overalls.
role because your mustache wasn't perfect.
I don't mind that. Yeah. You got to trim your nose hairs first.
Yep.
Come on, Mario.
Yep.
And you'll be able to do that with the fine products from Manscaped.
Mario and Luigi strip nude.
Yes.
And then they're just both shaving themselves down together with the lawnmower 4.0.
Into a little mustache under their dicks.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
and
yeah.
like Toad's underneath. He's getting hair all over himself. He's like,
Yeah. Donkey Kong, he hasn't, I don't think really, he's Bowser's friend, but like, he's just shaving himself completely off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he looks like Seth Rogen under there. He's
Yeah.
like,
Right. Yep.
Luigi, shaves like a question mark block into his pubes.
It's
But,
all
you know, you
happening.
get another reference in there. But yes, Manscaped, they the performance package is one of their great little gift packs, I guess, where it's got like the cologne and the lawnmower. It's got your trimmer, your moisturizing balm for the ball sack.
all sorts of shit, like a little carry case, a little
Yeah. And then again, this is all dialogue in the film, and
This
we
is
see,
all yes. Yeah.
we
Luigi's
see,
saying this.
yeah, we
Yeah.
see Luigi open his laptop and go to manscaped.com, and he puts in the code filthy at checkout, and that
Hey
gets
Mario,
him,
what's that a code again?
Yeah.
what's it, a promo code?
Why is it a filthy? What does that have to do with Mario?
Yeah,
but
and
okay,
that,
the code is a filthy.
Yeah.
That gets him 20% off and free shipping.
With the code of filthy?
Yeah, wahoo!
Okay, and also in this movie is NordVPN.
Okay,
Mario, we got to look up how to get to the Bowser, but the Mushroom Kingdom monitors the internet.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
it's
geo-block.
like
You can't- yeah.
China.
Yeah.
We gotta pretend that we are in the Metroid world or whatever.
Yeah. Or maybe they want to watch some stuff about Bowser, so they change it to the Koopa Kingdom.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
And they're watching, or maybe like even Bowser's Castle CCTV or something.
That's it.
We
yeah,
can
yeah.
access the content from anywhere in the world and also protect our privacy at the same time. I'm not good at the voice either.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you see like outside the cable that connects the internet, and there's one of those, you know, in some of the castle levels, how they'll have the little like, what are they? The little black spiky little guys that are traveling along little paths. So it's like it's heading into their internet, then they put the NordVPN thing on, and the thing just gets like cut off, and the little spiky guy just dies and goes.
Perfect.
Yes.
The Mushroom Kingdom has been attacked by
Yep.
Bowser.
Yep.
Bowser has taken Peach for the purposes of being an actress in his propaganda films, which he makes with him and Donkey Kong is a producer of them.
Sure. The kingdom would send someone, right? That's what I'm thinking is like, well, yeah, Mario and Luigi go for their own reasons, but surely someone's going to go rescue Peach who's like from the Mushroom Kingdom, you know?
Charles Martinet, Jumpman, did used to be the hero, like the
Okay.
thing from before.
Okay.
And they're like, we're going to send Jumpman. But Mario hates Jumpman. He's seen all this stuff. He knows he's not good anymore.
Right.
He knows that acting has made him weak.
Yeah.
He's like, Jumpman's not going to be able to do it.
Right.
I can jump better than Jumpman.
Sure.
There's no way that like... And if I beat Jumpman at getting to Peach for real, I'll be casting all this stuff and everyone will think I'm the hero.
So maybe there's a little party that goes out from the kingdom and it's like Jumpman, Princess Daisy, or Daisy. I don't know if she's a princess.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Rosalina or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
There's like Wario and Waluigi are going with them.
I guess they're
So-
going for even more selfish reasons.
Yeah,
right?
they're going like, she'll give us money.
Exactly. There's going to be a bigger reward.
And,
Yeah.
and so that's the crew that is officially being sent by the Mushroom Kingdom to go.
Sure.
Which propels.
We've put our best men onto the job.
Exactly.
These
which
two crooks.
These two crooks,
it propels.
Jumpman, who's not even really around anymore.
And so Toad, official Toad, which
Yes.
is Peach's brother, comes to Mario and Luigi because they're plumbers.
Yeah.
They've been talking about it and they're like, oh man, poor Peach. And then he comes to them, he's like, listen, this is secret. Neither of you can tell anyone about this shit, but I have reason to believe
Yes.
that party will not save Peach.
What about Toad is excluded from that party because he's not big enough?
Right, maybe
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
just
yeah.
little,
Can't jump as high.
little
Yeah.
Toad and they
Yeah.
don't believe in him. And he's like, but those guys are fucks.
Yeah.
They're never going to get it done. And I know a way we can get in to Bowser's Kingdom that they don't know about. They're
Okay.
going to get fucked up on the way because there's a whole bunch of pits they're going to have to jump
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a water level. There's all this bullshit
There's
on the way.
ice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've heard
bloody-
of this, it's been passed down through the generations of this like mystical dinosaur that can help you. Or no, he just
A
says like
system of pipes.
okay.
It's a system of pipes that we can travel through to get there. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
I've come to you,
Yeah.
plumbers.
Yeah.
There'd be no reason, right? Mm-hmm. How does that sound?
That sounds good.
That sets
Give
them
sounds
them a
really
head
good.
start or something. Maybe
Yeah.
there's
And
Yeah.
that, you know, we get to like kind of have a bit of fun where we every now and then for a little gag we cut back to the official party who've
Yeah,
been sent out. And
exactly.
It's like, it's it's gone awfully for them.
They're fucking up with some Mario thing.
Yeah.
They're having to play. They're stuck on a big game board, and they're like, "Wow!"
Yeah,
having to
yeah,
roll
yeah.
dice
Yeah.
and shit.
And then we see them doing like Dance Dance Revolution at one point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Every
Okay.
time we cut back to them, it's another spin-off
It's a-
Mario
yeah.
game.
Yeah, okay,
Yep.
yeah.
Ah, Picross.
Yeah,
Picross is just on the screen for like 5 minutes. It's not even like organically
the first 3
worked in.
minutes is like visibly the person trying to figure out what the rules of Picross are.
Yep, yep. Then there's like a someone's trying to swat a fly in their party for like
Yeah.
So
a few minutes.
Mario-
Rosalina gets really sick, and somehow Dr. Mario just is there and is like shakes his head and pulls the sheet over her.
So we've done a little bit of rewriting and shuffling around there.
Yep.
Mario movie 2023 style. So
Absolutely.
just to clarify, Mario and Luigi, they're like, oh no, the poor Mushroom Kingdom, but they don't start anything. Official royal family sends out Wario, Waluigi, Charles Martinet's Jumpman, this like shit ass crew.
Yeah.
Yep.
Daisy, to
Daisy,
go and
Rosalina. Is there
get-
any other like
Baby
actual
Mario and Baby Luigi.
Yeah. Metal
I
Mario
guess.
is
Yeah,
there, just
okay.
all the other ones.
Yeah, that aren't evil. Yeah, okay.
They're all on their way to Bowser's Kingdom, but Toad, Peach's brother, comes along and he's like, they're bullshit. Fuck
Yeah.
them. I know how to get into the Mushroom Kingdom. We'll go do this ourselves. I just need plumbers because we got to get there through the pipes.
Sure.
Mario sees his opportunity to save Peach and
Luigi
replace
wants to be a
Jumpman.
hero.
Luigi's just lovely.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
He's a good plumber and he wants to help.
Yeah.
And so they start going through. They see the other crowd all walk off into regular Mario level worlds to go help.
Yep.
Then they go down into a pipe, and
Yep.
then we get. And for some reason, everyone in the cinema will laugh, and it goes. Do 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 do, and then everyone will chuckle, and it's really fucking weird because
Yeah.
it's just the music.
It's just or do we do that like annoying thing where it's like they're looking around, they're like, where's that coming from? And then there's like we look over and there's like a Cooper playing it on the bass or something like that. It's like, can you stop that? It's really annoying.
So they're going along through the underground. Mario's telling him about this like creepy guy who told him about the power mushroom, and Toad is like, "Fucking shut the fuck up!
I said beep.
Ah, yes.
Don't even think about that mushroom. That mushroom's bad news. They're dangerous. You don't want to be messing around with mushrooms. Some of them are purple and can poison you."
Because he
Oh,
is a
yes.
mushroom.
Exactly. Yeah, toads do not eat them.
Yeah.
They're really scary.
Yep.
We shouldn't eat the mushroom if we see it. It's dangerous. And he thinks this because the royal family's been saying this, I guess, to stop people from eating them, to stop a revolution happening or whatever. If
Yeah,
everyone
They're
gets
like
killed.
nukes, It's like,
Exactly.
hey, like we don't want mutually assured destruction.
They
here.
give you your heart's desire, right? And so
Okay.
it's like the last person who ate a mushroom, Bowser.
Ooh.
He used to be a toad like me.
Yeah, okay.
He used to be normal.
Well, he
but
used to
he
just
had,
be a little turtle.
He used to
That's
just be a
right.
regular Koopa, but he had
Yeah.
such a corrupted heart
Yes.
that he ate the mushroom and it created all this chaos.
Yeah,
It turned
Bowser's
him.
Kingdom used to be part of the Mushroom Kingdom, and he took it over. And
Exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
So they're going through the pipes. Everything's all, they're doing some Mario shit
Yeah,
there. There's
jumping
some
and dodging.
platforms.
Sure.
They're like, this is taking forever, and then they jump on top of a ceiling and go through and go to a warp
yep,
pipe and
yep.
all
Sure.
that stuff
Come
happens.
out. This is where they come out on Yoshi's Island.
Exactly. We're cutting back and forth between them and the Wario crew who are having wacky adventures, and then they come up. I think we're there. Ba-dang. Oh, what's that over there? Or maybe they're stranded for a while even. How about that? It's
Yeah.
Yoshi's Island, but they think they're marooned.
Yes.
The pipe
Yeah.
goes back down, and they're like, oh, no, fuck, we're stuck on this island.
Sure.
Yep,
Sure. There's like a couple of platforms, but they just can't reach them.
Right.
Too
There's
high up,
too many of
yep.
those
Yeah.
little red fish things in the water they can't get out.
Yep.
They're marooned for a while, and then eventually they find the Yoshis
Yes.
who let them
all the
ride
different colored ones
all
initially.
of them.
Yep.
And they ride some of them, and they do that.
They get up
little
in the
flutter
air.
jump.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mario shit is happening, but so they're riding along.
And we've probably had a bit more go on Yoshi's Island. Like, there's a bunch of,
Yeah.
like capers trying to get out of there. And then
They're like having to cook those fish, and they're there for a while.
But yeah, so I reckon they're just like hopping and flying on the Yoshis, and they see They see the other party and they see him heading towards the forest.
And yes, they go up high with the Yoshis, and Mario just sees it from up there.
Yeah. They're like, oh, great. All right, we're on the right track.
It all looks like that SNES world map from
Yes.
up there, too.
Yeah.
When we're back in the Mushroom Kingdom, in the background, there's a furry convention, and they're all wearing
Okay,
suits,
right,
but that's
sure.
the only time that gets used.
Sure.
Yeah.
I do also think that during this, we should be showing Bowser and stuff, too.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Like,
of course.
Yeah.
We're in the Bowser's Kingdom.
This is a lot of comic relief here. This is, him trying to get Peach
Rehearsing
to
his
act.
plays.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she's deliberately doing a bad job, and
Yep.
Donkey Kong's trying to be like, he's riffing,
Yep.
he's in the plays too, and he's
Yeah.
like, oh, what about a bong, Donkey Bong?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bowser's
yeah.
like, stick to the scrippity-dip-dip-dip. Yeah.
Script, baba-da-doo-da.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All that sort of stuff is happening.
Sure.
And Bowser is like, he's flipping out all the time. He's angry because he ate that mushroom back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
He's losing his mind and yelling at them and He's got the stupid director's megaphone and the hat and everything.
Yeah.
He's getting furious. So we're cutting between those three things.
Mm-hmm.
Comic relief team,
Mm.
Bowser acting team, Mario and
Heroes.
Luigi,
Yes.
and Toad riding the Yoshis. So yes, I agree. He sees it from the sky.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And he goes, that's the way, down there.
They go to land, and they land in...
It's the forest, and the big Wiggler's there, and they fight. And during this big fight, they're like, Toad's like, look, he ate the mushroom. Mario's like, haha. And he pockets one of the mushrooms.
Okay.
Puts it in his little item storage box up the top of the screen
Yep.
for later on.
Yep.
Nobody else sees it.
Oh, there's like a coin counter and lives and all this shit on the,
yeah,
on the
of
screen
course.
for the entirety of the movie.
Yeah.
A timer counting down how long the movie has to go.
Perfect.
And the Yoshis all run away.
Yep.
The Wiggler, they have to fight for a while. They end up riding this steaming train Wiggler
Right,
through
but then-
to the ghost house.
Exactly. They
at the
get
edge of
lost.
the
They go a
forest.
bit deeper into the forest. It becomes spooky forest.
Yeah.
And we have Ghost House, Luigi's Mansion, Boo combo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're going through there, all, just making direct eye contact with the ghosts all of the time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Staring them down.
Yeah.
Luigi's like, oh, I wish I brought my vacuum cleaner. Everyone's
Yeah.
like, what?
It's dusty in here. That's why. Maybe this is where they bump into the other team, like
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo style.
Yeah, I love it. I
Yes.
love it.
Yes.
And they're like, we've had a hard time. There's been an old woman here along the way.
right.
And he's like, what are you talking about, Daisy? And then they
But
all...
maybe they know. Maybe the Wah Boys know there is a big treasure chest in the ghost house.
Right, and so they've led them in there.
Yeah, they're going for the gold.
Everything's all going wrong.
Yeah, while Luigi and Wario split off, they go for the gold, they get it, and then like they go through a door, and it like leads them back to the and they're just stuck in the ghost house,
Right,
right?
forever.
Like, that's
Yeah.
the end of them for the movie. Yeah,
Right.
They've been selfish. They're stuck in the Boo house.
Yeah, we see him again over the credits, like trapped in there doing whatever.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
for the purpose of the story, that's it. That's them.
That's
like,
them done. Yep.
Throwing gold through the door, and it comes back out and hits them in the back of
Yeah,
the head.
right,
and
yeah,
that sort of thing.
Rosalina's already dead, as we know. He's coming
Yeah,
earlier.
pronounced
yeah.
dead by Dr. Mario.
So
yeah.
now we've got Daisy. Basically, she teams up with the boys.
Sure, yeah.
Right?
The princess
Okay.
must be in another castle, she says, and they're like, this is a house.
This is and that was at the end of the play earlier. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, it's a funny
It's
reference.
a callback.
It's like doing
know,
a
it's
Family
like-
Guy quote.
It's like Rick
whatever.
and Morty. Yeah, okay.
I'm funny.
Half the audience in the cinema are wearing T-shirts that have this printed on them.
Yeah. So now our heroes party is Mario, Luigi, Daisy, and Toad.
Because Toad hears Princess Peach's voice
Yeah.
coming through that trick door, and it's like a
I baked you a cake.
backlot
Yeah.
entry into this movie studio, I guess. They just we
Sure. Mm-hmm.
set up the trick doors, bunch of Scooby-Doo shit happens in the boo thing, then one of
Yeah.
the trick doors leads to Bowser's
It can just lead to
place.
like they can just come out at the front of the castle.
Yeah.
Sure.
Potentially.
Yep.
And it's like, how many stars do you like? It has a little like, have you collected enough stars to enter this castle?
Oh yeah, nice. And maybe Daisy is an actor too.
Yeah.
And she's like, I've got star power, and it does not let her in. And
Yeah.
then they just find some more stars.
They
on
just
the
find some
ground.
more stars. Yeah. They go galaxy style for a bit and grab some stars from the
Yes,
sky.
Mario grabs a Wii remote and points them at the.
Ah, yes. Perfect. That's exactly what happens.
So now we're at the final conflict, I suppose.
Yeah.
which is
Gates open.
and so
Dun,
Yep.
Luigi and Daisy, I think, during this should have some furtive glances.
I reckon they should get split up, and it should be those two.
Just Luigi and Daisy. Sure, they're
Just-
doing
yeah,
something.
yeah.
They end up sort of together by the end of the movie,
Yeah,
right?
Yep. Yep.
I don't know if that's what happens, but it just feels right. But, they're in and there's this big fight or whatever.
Yeah, they're making their way through, jumping under spinning things of fire and all of that
Yeah.
shit, jumping over lava.
Yeah.
Um,
And Mario and Toad end up at the set.
Yep.
Where
Yep.
Bowser is. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing, you motherfucker? Where?
yes.
I'm going to throw a rock at you."
Great.
And he's like, "Look, I'm going to kill you."
Look, I'm going to
Peach-
kill you.
Yeah.
That's
Look,
his line.
Mario,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, before this, Jumpman. We forgot about Jumpman. He
Oh,
was
yes.
He was
Oh,
with all of those guys, and
yeah.
he's made it.
Yep.
To the place.
He ran off ahead.
But here comes Donkey Kong, and he's
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
or Cranky Kong is there. Sees old Jumpman, and he's because remember Cranky Kong is meant to
Cranky
be like
Kong is
the
canonically
original Donkey Kong.
So
Yeah.
maybe Cranky Kong is part of the Bowser Donkey Kong group,
Yeah.
and he's just been there as like
Like a Statler and Waldorf, just
Yeah.
shitting on the propaganda the whole time.
Yeah,
he thinks
yeah, sure.
it sucks.
back in my day, movies used to be about something that mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, got a lot of you, Jumpman. You're back, huh? Well, I've still got it. And he lifts a barrel over his head and it like, his back hurts.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, ah! And then
like-
Donkey Kong comes and starts throwing barrels.
Sure, and
Yeah,
Jumpman
yeah,
has
yeah.
to make his way up this little series of girders.
And he's trying to do it, but he's exhausted.
Yeah.
He's not the Jumpman he used to
He,
be.
he almost gets to the hammer power up, but just before he can reach it, he just collapses.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, and then the hammer, he like knocks it, and the hammer starts going do 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 do,
Yep.
and just banging him, and he's like, oh.
And then Mario turns up
Yeah.
and takes care of it. Bang, 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 bang.
Do, do,
bang,
do.
just gets all the way up there.
Well, he's standing there, and Bowser's up the top, and he's like, "You can't get to me. Donkey Kong's in the way, and all these girders. You jump pretty good. Maybe I'd have a roll for you. Maybe I'd have a rock and roll for you."
Yes.
And that presents Mario with his thing, where
Yeah.
he has to be like, "Okay, the thing I've wanted forever is to be the star, and the Jumpman guy. I want to be able to be in these movies." And
Jumpman's
that's-
basically dead now.
But he's seen Jumpman and he realizes that like he's pathetic.
Right.
Exactly.
He's not what he used to be.
And he realizes that if he, by being the hero and saving the princess, that will make him the star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jumpman was popular because of like the stuff from back in the day, not
Yeah.
because of the acting.
Yeah. And
exactly.
Luigi's been like, you don't need to be an actor. What you need to be is a good person.
Yeah.
And
there's a
Luigi's
bit of
down
stuff.
the bottom with Daisy, like, fighting off bob-ombs and
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario looks around and he takes the mushroom out of his pocket, and Bowser goes, he recognizes it, and he's like, "Well, you want to be an actor, right? That mushroom will let you have your heart's desire. Eat the mushroom, Mario. Eat the mushroom."
Yep.
And then Toad is like hanging off of something. He's not dead yet, but he's
Okay.
like hanging off of the girders.
Yeah.
He's impaled. He's like slowly dying.
Yeah,
Okay.
something's
He's
happened
been
to
shot.
Toad.
He's just been shot with a giant bullet bill.
Yeah.
Lodged in his
Yeah.
side.
Oh, that would be cool. Someone brings out a gun and it's like the bullet bills are like the little bullets in Roger Rabbit.
Yes.
And then he's like, "Don't do it, Mario. It's too much power. Be careful." And Mario like looks back and forth, and he sees Peach, and she's like tied up or whatever.
Yep.
I
Yep.
guess she's like,
She's like, I don't even want to be an actor,
some-
really.
Exactly. She's like, "I've really, appropriately, been given no agency in this entire thing.
I want to make a difference in real life. It's not that important.
Yeah, I don't really have much of a character, but that makes sense for Mario."
Yeah.
And he eats the mushroom, and everyone's like, "Oh!" And it cuts between all these shock faces, and then it cuts to Wario going like, "Ah!" And he eats a big garlic or whatever,
Yes.
and he gets real big.
Yep.
And then he starts pounding Bowser. Bowser's got another mushroom.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He eats
okay.
it, turns
Yeah.
into Giga Bowser.
They both smash through the roof. They're like huge.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're
But Bowser
punching.
overpowers him, has him pinned down, and just when it looks like all hope is lost, who should turn up? Samus, Link, ROB the robot,
Kirby,
Fox
Game &
McCloud,
Watch Man.
Mr.
Sure.
Game and Watch.
Captain Falcon.
I guess Fox is like, hey, my name's Fox McCloud.
McLeod.
I'm from the Avengers Initiative.
It is. Mark my words, there will be a bit of seeding of future.
I'm from the Nintendo Initiative. Right?
What endo?
Yeah. He like that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's a R-Wing shooting at him.
Yeah.
There's Samus is doing
There's the big humanoid Game Boy. Like all the
Yeah.
consoles are coming to life and walking
Yeah.
around as well.
but
Yeah.
Ganondorf's there fighting for Bowser.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yes, Olimar's turning up. Wart gets a look in.
Oh, everybody's there.
Yeah.
There's like 10 different just men with swords, and
Yeah.
they're like,
Yep.
we're all Roy.
Excite Bike is there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
They're fighting. There's a bunch of Pokemon. They all attack him. Detective Pikachu is there.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan Reynolds is like, hey, whoa, get a this
Yep.
is a case of too many cooks.
Well, he looks at the camera.
Exactly.
Pikachu looks at the camera
He's
and does
Detective
that.
Pikachu is Deadpool
Yeah.
in this,
Yeah.
basically, because Ryan Reynolds just won't stop talking about pop culture.
Yeah. Yep.
Big fight, blah blah blah. Got Bowser. Mario shrinks back down, and Luigi's like, "Oh, Mario, I'm so proud of you. You took the mushroom, and it just to make you enormous.
Yeah.
I thought it'd make you an
That was
actor."
my heart's desire, Luigi. I wanted to be really big. What happens to Bowser though? He's
Well,
gotta
he
be.
would fall into the lava like at in
Yeah.
Mario 1,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And he will survive that somehow and be
Obviously.
a burnt up Bowser next time.
Oh,
or
at the
something.
very end, his fist comes out like a reverse Terminator 2.
We just have a whole section that looks like it's on the Virtual Boy, so it's just
Right.
like
Oh, yeah.
black and red. It's like people's eyeballs are getting burnt out of their skulls.
Yeah, maybe they open one of the doors in the ghost house and see a room that's like that, and they're like, "Well, no one will want to go in there."
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
where they send Bowser to. They banish Bowser to the Virtual Boy.
Virtual Boy.
Yeah.
The virtual prison.
The
And
ultimate prison. Yeah.
Like at the end of Superman 2, he's like stuck in these glasses, and he's like "Wah!" falling
Yep.
backwards,
Yep.
type of thing. Toad, Peach goes down to Toad, and she's like, "You found me, my brother," and he's like, "Yeah, but you know who really helped? That Mario guy, and I reckon he's probably got quite the hog on him." And then he dies,
Yep.
and Peach is like, "Okay." It goes over and like we now flash forward, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Of course. Yeah.
There's da ba 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 ba, and it's a play, and it's a Mario puppet jumping and
Yes.
doing this story,
Yes.
Yeah,
defeating
yeah.
Bowser, and we zoom out, and it's some other actor.
Is it maybe Wario? Maybe Wario and Waluigi have become actors.
Sure, yeah, they're
yeah.
goofy duo actors.
Yeah,
fucking Skull and Crunch or whatever they were from
Yeah.
Power Rangers. So, and it zooms
Bebop
out.
and Rocksteady sort of guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mario's still doing the plumbing up the
Okay.
back, but he's like, huh, and just smiling at it. Then Peach comes up, and she's like, another burst pipe, huh? Huh. It's almost like someone wants you to keep coming around here to fix these pipes. Speaking of pipes,
Speaking of laying pipe.
and then she's like, you know what I kept? And there's another
Something
mushroom.
else might have burst a leak over here.
There's another little mushroom, and she's like, maybe have that. You got big last time. And everyone's like, what the fuck?
Is that like a Viagra replacement, Peach? What are you implying
Exactly
here?
it.
They're in a room and it's looking all romantic, and he eats the fire flower, and then he just like shoots some fireballs to some candles around the room, and then it's like
yes.
beautifully seductive.
Nice.
Yes.
And then it cuts to people watching them on the screen, and they're like, what's Bond doing? I think he's attempting re-entry. And it's just, I thought Christmas only came once here. There's some end line.
Yeah, okay.
But no, we don't have explicit sex between. But like,
No.
Peach gives him like a little
Worth pointing
peck
out.
on the cheek. Mario is happy being a plumber because he's realized, his own sort of thing is being someone else is the actor. He's enjoying watching the story. It's all happy, good, happy ending. Everyone's happy.
Yep.
And then
Bowser Jr. shows up.
baby
Bowser Jr. shows
Jr.,
up.
baby Bowser.
Yeah.
Bowser Jr. and Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. Do we have all that kind of stuff being brought in?
I think just
Not quite yet.
No, just
I
okay.
reckon we see Bowser's clown flying vehicle
Yep.
sort of crashed on the ground, and you see sort of like someone kick it and go, "Hey, do you think we can get this hunk of junk flying again?"
Yep.
And it zooms out, and it's Bowser Jr. and like one of the Koopa
He's got the
kids.
paintbrush and it's Kamek or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And then they reply, "Yes." and then it ends.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
And then it dedicated to the memory of Bob Hoskins.
Yeah,
Yes.
Minion winks into the camera and it zooms into his face.
Yeah. Okay.
But he winks with 3 eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But it is visibly a wink.
Yep. Written by Tommy Dassalo, Ben Vernel, and Adam Knox.
Shigeru Miyamoto.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, mid-credits,
Okay.
Mid credits. Love a mid credits.
big portal opens.
Yeah.
Tails steps through.
There will be a crossover. Or what's another?
Crash.
Yeah,
Crash.
3/4 credits.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crash Bandicoot steps through.
Yep.
5/8 credits.
Sure.
That could be
It's Voodoo Vince.
Yes, that could be what the holdup is that they're trying to secure the rights to all these other people to put him in.
7/8 of the way through the credits, Alex Kidd shows
Yep.
up.
Ty the Tasmanian Tiger,
yeah.
Gex, Glover,
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Alan
Aero the
Grant
Acrobat.
from Jurassic Park, the Mega Drive game.
Yeah. Snake. Solid Snake.
Yep.
Master Chief.
Why aren't we making these video game movies? We'd make them exactly how people would want
Yeah.
them, honestly.
Everyone would be so satisfied.
Yeah.
Just make them stupid.
Yeah.
Why bother attempting to make them good? They're not going to be good.
Put the same ethos we apply to podcast episodes.
Exactly. Well, guys, thanks for listening. And yeah, if you're listening to this, well after the fact, and you're on your way to see the now released Mario Brothers movie, yeah, please let us know if we got anything spot on the money. I do think I think we'll end up being surprised.
Yeah.
I think a surprising amount of this will be accurate.
I agree. I completely agree.
As silly as we
genuinely
were
think
trying to
we've
be,
got it.
but yeah.
We've got stuff right before. People have done that. They've listened and been like, hey, you guys predicted the blah.
Yeah.
So we're doing it on purpose this time, and we'll get it 100% right.
Are we going to sue him?
Well, yeah, thanks for listening, guys. If you enjoyed this, we have our other podcast, Hollywood Phonies.
Yes.
Like I said, we take fake movies, and it's pretty much like that. We spend an hour breaking down the plot, kind of
Yes.
working out where it should go, and coming up with a silly 90-minute movie in the space of about an hour-long podcast episode,
Yeah,
often longer.
season 2 of that coming soon. Three guests already we've done episodes with. 3 of the best podcasters in the world, in my
Yes.
opinion.
Joe
Genuinely,
Rogan.
Zach Braff and Donald Faison.
So yeah, get on the Hollywood Phonies feed.
Yeah.
You can find that on all your podcast apps and add that. Catch up if you haven't already. Meanwhile, filthycasuals.com.au. We've got the YouTube stuff going up pretty regularly. We've got
Yeah.
the premium Bandcamp episodes. We've got the Patreon where you can support the show.
Yeah, we'll be
And-
doing a big episode on Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yep.
In the next few days.
Yep.
On there.
Check all that stuff out. We'll be back next week. We'll be talking Switch Sports or whatever it's called.
Yes.
Video games.
Be talking video
we're not going to
games.
do this every week from now on.
No.
But yeah, thanks very much for listening. We'll see you next time. And as we say here at the end of every episode of Filthy Casuals,
In this reviewer's opinion, this Mario movie is anything but super.